This is the AMDM, your quick morning podcast full of Memphis news. I'm Natalie Van Gundy. Today is Friday, July 10th. Name-calling is at the center of a legal fight between the DeSoto County District Attorney and a school board member. District Attorney Matthew Barton once called DeSoto County Schools Board member Michelle Henley a pedophile sympathizer over her support of youth pastor Lindsay Whiteside, who is accused of having a sexual relationship with a minor. Henley sued Barton, and now he's pushing to have the lawsuit dismissed, calling it a political hit piece as opposed to allegations of judiciable facts. A new manufactured home park is coming to Thomas Street in North Memphis, despite pushback from a neighbor. The Land Use Control Board approved the Memphis Jazz development yesterday. It'll add 249 homes, plus a basketball court, walking trails, and more on 62 acres. But a nearby property owner brought up flooding concerns, referencing the big 2011 flood that damaged homes in the area, including some where Memphis Jazz will be. Mississippians will be the first in the Mid-South to participate in a sales tax holiday this year, with Arkansas and Tennessee following later. During tax-free weekends, participating states temporarily waive state sales tax on certain purchases to encourage spending and reduce back-to-school costs. In Mississippi, tax-free weekend starts today and goes through midnight on Sunday. Sales tax will be waived on eligible clothing, footwear, or school supplies if the sales price of a single item is less than $100. Tennessee sales tax holiday will be from July 31st to August 2nd. Sales of clothing, along with school and art supplies, will not be taxed. Computers and laptops priced at $1,500 or less will be eligible for tax exemption. Lastly, Arkansas's tax-free weekend is August 1st and 2nd. Similar to Mississippi's and Tennessee's tax-free weekends, clothing, footwear, and school and art supplies costing less than $100 will not be taxed. Electronic devices commonly used by students are also included. A federal agent with the Memphis Safe Task Force shot and killed 47-year-old Alfonso Ivy, who allegedly pointed a gun at the officer at an East Memphis extended stay hotel. This marks at least the fourth fatality associated with the task force during its time in Memphis. The latest incident began early Wednesday at the Extended Stay America Suites building near Poplar Avenue and Aaron Brenner Drive. According to sources familiar with the matter, agents with the Drug Enforcement Agency were attempting to arrest Ivy at the hotel. Ivy tried to escape out of a window, sources said, but returned and allegedly pointed a weapon at the DEA agent. The agent fired, killing Ivy. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation has been called in to investigate the shooting, as is protocol when such an incident involves law enforcement. And now it's time for a look at the Daily Memphians to-do list with Mary Casciola. But stay with us after that for more of the day's news.
Good morning, I'm Mary Casciola. Today is Friday, July 10th, and regular Friday contributor Bianca Phillips is here to help us decide what to do this weekend. Bianca, thanks for being here.
Glad to be here.
Okay, this weekend seems like it's full of things that are sort of weird maybe, or off the beaten path, or just not our regular type of events.
It's very artsy. It's an artsy weekend.
Yes, I think that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get into it. What are we doing this weekend?
Well, tonight, speaking of artsy, there's a music show by Twin Fiction. They're releasing their album at the Dame.
Love that.
Which is a fun place for a music show. I don't think I've ever...
I haven't been to a music show there.
I haven't either.
Oh, okay.
I've been there like twice, but I don't even know where a music show is. It's probably going to be a quiet music show because it's a quiet bar.
Okay.
But this is Ben and Jacob Church, who performed as the Church Brothers for a long time.
I really love this story.
Yeah. So they're college rock, country, twang, and soul. But they've changed their name to Twin Fiction because they were tired of people thinking they were a Christian band.
Because they were the Church Brothers.
The Church Brothers. And I actually thought they were. Because I've heard this name before, and I thought they were the Church Brothers because they go to church.
I mean, I think that is a fair assumption. I don't know what people are going to think now that they're Twin Fiction. I guess they actually, are they twins?
I think they're twins, yeah.
Yeah, I certainly hope so.
Yeah.
Gosh, it's like when you're named something and people know you by that name, it's a really hard decision to be like, we're going to change totally. Yeah. But I can see why.
Yes.
In this case.
Yeah. That's 7 p.m. tonight, $13, the Dame.
Awesome.
Yep.
This is interesting. Also tonight, there is the Art Kids in Italy exhibition closing. And this is a cute little story because we've got 3 University of Memphis art students who are trying to raise funds with this show so that they can go to Florence, Italy. And I'll be honest, I haven't seen any of their work, but I appreciate they're like, we want to go to Italy for this arts program. Send us.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
So I'm not sure. This is a free show, so I don't know if you could donate there. I'm not sure how they're raising money through this show. But
I think you can buy their artwork.
Or buy their art, yeah. I mean, that's always a way, I'm sure.
Or you can just be like, here's some money. Go to Italy. Live your best life.
Yes. This is Abby Wynn, Carrie Veal, and Megan McTeague, I think.
For me, it's like, go to Italy. Live your best life. Those are equal.
Yes. I feel like we need to do an art show so that we can go to Italy.
Well, I've been to Italy.
Well, I haven't been to Italy, so
I didn't have to even make any art. But when I got there, I wanted to make a lot because it's very beautiful. Okay, this looks like it's at the Medicine Factory. Is that what you said?
Yes, 6 to 8 p.m. And again, it's free. You can register in advance, though, so they know you're coming.
That's always nice to do.
Yeah.
I think there's another art show you wanted to talk about.
Yeah, Catherine Erb has a show opening at I think it's already ongoing, but it's an artist talk at David Luss Gallery on Saturday. This is very seasonally appropriate. It's called Lit, and she takes photos of firecrackers and smoke bombs, and they're like firecrackers that are like in the point
like
they're
mid explosion.
Yeah, and smoke bombs that are mid smoke.
I will say, when I heard about this, I was dubious. But seeing the work, it's cool. And now I can sort of see it. Like, people love to see things explode.
Yes. I also don't know. They're pretty close-up photos and I don't know how you get them without blowing your face off.
Maybe she'll talk about that.
I hope so. It's an artist talk, so you can ask her.
That'd be a good question. Like, how are you doing this? Okay, and it looks like that is tomorrow at 11 a.m. Free admission at David Luss Gallery at 97 Tillman Street. I think we have to talk about the Ed Murphey Classic at Handy Park.
Yes, this is fun. So Ed Murphey Classic is going on all weekend, and it is pro runners and pro pole vaulters and track and field athletes are coming from all over to compete. But you don't even have to be a real athlete to do this. There's a fun day on Beale Street in Handy Park on Saturday. It starts at 4:30, and you can compete in an open shot put. Or you can run the Beale Street Murphy Road Mile, which is a 1-mile fun run down Beale Street.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's fun. But also, the coolest thing, I think, is that during this whole free festival thing, they're also having the professional pole vaulter competition on Beale Street.
Which is always cool.
Yeah.
The photos have been very cool.
Yes. We have lots of those in our archives. So that's fun. Let's bring the whole family down and watch some pole vaulting and run.
I feel like I heard, and I'm going to say this, and it may not be wrong, but I feel like I heard around the office that 8 of the nation's 10 best shot putters were going to be in Memphis this weekend for this event.
That's cool.
I feel like that's what I heard, but I don't know.
I don't know either.
But
I'm not even sure, honestly, what shot put is. Is that where you throw the thing?
I think it's this.
Okay, yeah. It involves throwing.
I don't remember what's the one where you're. I don't know. Well, let's just move on because we don't have the base of knowledge for this one.
Yes.
I want to explain your emotions for the
Oh, that's right. I guess people who cannot see us did not understand what we were doing with our.
Oh, right.
Well, too bad. We've left those people behind.
Mary heaved an invisible rock through the air. That's why you.
Yes, I did some heaving motions. Yes.
But so this is a free festival. If you want to run the race, it's $34. You have to sign up for that in advance. Everything else is free. So
very fun. So you can just go watch and marvel at the people throwing really heavy things or hurling their bodies through space and time by using a really skinny, long pole.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome. Okay. What else we got to talk about?
The Midtown Smackdown.
The Midtown Smackdown, another great named event. And it's with the Armored Knights of Memphis. It's at Growlers. It is tomorrow from 7 to 10 p.m. It's $10 for adults. It's $5 for kids. But what the heck is it?
I think it's just people fighting in armor, with swords and
so people who are pretending to be knights, or they are knights, and they put on their armor and they go out to slay the dragon, except there's no dragons. I think this is really awesome. Honestly, this is hilarious, and I love it. Yes.
And Kelsey Bowen wrote the blurb on this, and she points out it's 65-pound armor. So
ooh, yeah, that's a lot.
Yes. And you can just sit back and watch it.
Yeah.
With a beer in your hand at Growlers.
Sounds like fun. Last thing I wanted to mention was it is Anime Blues Con weekend. That's at Renaissance Convention Center. And, I don't have all the details in front of me, but if you like anime, that's happening this weekend.
And there's no blues.
Yeah, it's the Anime Blues Con, but there's not any blues music happening, I don't think.
Okay.
I think it's just an anime convention.
I want cosplayers playing blues music.
I mean, maybe that actually is happening. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else we need to talk about? I feel like that's the weekend.
That's it. There's probably more, but that's all we've got.
Yeah. Okay. Well, if you need more ideas on what to do this weekend, you can check out the Daily Memphians to-do list or look at our general events listings. Bianca, thanks for being here.
Glad to be here.
And thanks to all of you for hanging out with us this morning. Hope you have a great weekend, and stay tuned for more news coming up next.
The street where IKEA's recently closed Memphis store was located could change back to its original name. Noah McLean says the current street name, IKEA Way, could change back to Market Plaza Drive.
In a June 30th letter, the company asked the Memphis-Shelby County Land Use Control Board to change the road's name back to its, quote, historical designation. According to the letter, the IKEA branding may confuse visitors, tenants, and emergency services. But the name's been around for more than 10 years, and businesses in the area are used to using it as a landmark for helping customers find them. The Land Use Control Board will review the application and request any additional documents, and will then approve or deny the application. If approved, a building permit is created that approves new signs to be made and installed. For the Daily Memphian, I'm Noah McLean.
Tennessee's forensic audit of Memphis-Shelby County schools found $53 million in potential abuse, largely associated with a single custodial contract. Laura Testino says auditors also documented $250,000 in potential fraud and nearly $765,000 in potential waste. Another $65 million in spending did not appear to comply with existing policies, auditors found.
The Tennessee Comptroller of the Treasury published the final report Wednesday as top state leaders gathered in Nashville to discuss the results. Information in the final report builds upon an interim review auditors produced 3 months ago. MSCS will have to submit a corrective action plan in response to the audit, according to the Comptroller's office. For the Daily Memphian, I'm Laura Testino.
That's the AMDM for this Friday, July 10th. I'm Natalie Van Gundy. Find links to all of the stories mentioned in this episode in the podcast description. Listen and subscribe to this podcast anywhere you get your podcasts or on the Daily Memphians website. You can also hear us on WYXR 91.7, where our local news stories air every weekday throughout the day. Don't forget to subscribe to our other weekly podcasts hosted by your favorite reporters, including Soundbites with Holly Whitfield, The Sidebar with Eric Barnes, and the Daily Memphian Grizzlies podcast with Drew Hill and Chris Harrington. You can also sign up for our breaking news alerts and our many weekly newsletters we offer by visiting dailymemphian.com/email. Thank you for joining us, and be sure to start your day here again on Monday.